everyone, I just want to show you today what I've been doing with my loose pigments. I have a ton of the NYX loose pigments, the pearl ones, and I had some broken Wet n Wild containers. And I also used one of my MAC one of my MAC pigments too, and I'm wearing them today. But I just wanted to show you what I did, kind of my base of the day. For my eyes, I used my Depotted Primer Potion, and then in the inner corners of my eyes, I used a color I actually made on my own. It's a very lime green color. And I apologize, these do look really crappy pressed, but it's a square pan. It was my first time doing it. But I have my very first set of pigments ever. If I can find them in my makeup drawer. Maybe. Here's some of them. I know I've got one more. Ooh. Okay. These were my very first set of pigments, and our mall had them during Christmas, I believe, 3 years ago. And I don't really use these. I wish I did, but I'm just not a big fan of these loose pigments. They're very pigmented and stuff. It's just, I feel like they have a whole lot more fallout and stuff, or maybe I'm just still trying to learn how to apply them. But I decided that I was going to try them pressed. And so what I did is, I'm like, well, these are pretty just bright out there colors. And I wanted to mix them together and make like a lime green, because I don't really have a great lime green color. And these were the two greens it came with. And so I decided I mixed this blue and this yellow. And I did mostly yellow with a little bit of blue. And I made this color in the inner corner of my eye. And it is this top one here. And I loved it. Loved it. It was super easy to apply. All I did was put some on my brush and spray some Fix Plus on it, which I love, by the way. And the next one I pressed that I used kind of in the middle and the end of my eye was a MAC pigment, actually, in Golden Olive. And I made one pan full. I don't know if you can see that, but that's still full. I'm like, that is so cool. And so I like that it doesn't really take much. And the thing is I don't have to have a completely full pan either, because I know I have so much makeup, I wouldn't go through it all anyways. So I did that kind of in the corner outer of my eye. And then I did something different. Usually if I'm going to go with the bright color, I stick to 3 shades of that one bright color. But I decided to do a brown. And really happy I did. Kind of a smoky eye, kind of not. But I used this middle one I pressed, which is one of the NYX ones, and that's in the color Walnut Pearl, I think. And I did that. And then I wanted to show you guys, well, going on to the next thing, the liner. Urban Decay had a big sale. Every time Urban Decay has a sale, I buy stuff. I can't help it. I'm a little bit of a makeup hoarder junkie. But anyway, when this first came out, it's a cream liner in 0. When these first came out, I'm like, I really want them, but I don't feel like I want it bad enough to pay full price. But these went, I think, from like $19 or $21 to $7. So I bought one, and my first impression of it was, oh my god, this is so awesome. But then I realized once I put it on and stuff, I put my liner on first and then my mascara. And I did my top liner first, and I waited a few minutes, and then I went to pull my eye up to, I think it's called tight line, I don't know, to put some black liner in the upper lash line to make, make your lashes look fuller, and it all came off of my hand, so it didn't really stay very well. So I'm hoping that it was just because I didn't let it set long enough, or maybe I need to set it with a zero powder or something. I don't know. But the application was super easy, super creamy, easy to put on. The only other black cream liner I have is an e.l.f. one, which it works great, but it dries up way too quick. It dries up quick. And I'm having to like dig to the bottom to get the moisture, the more moist product to put on. So I like this. I just hope that it works out better for me. But still, for $7, you can't beat it. And so that's what I got. I'll put that one away. The next thing I got was the pencil stash. And another thing, when they had these, at first I'm like, oh, those are cool, but I heard they weren't really blendable, and one of the cons was they weren't blendable if you waited too long. You really have to do one eye at a time and do it quick, and they sold a special brush especially for these to blend these. My only problem is I like doing my eyes at the same time so they kind of seem even. I don't know. If I don't do it that way, they won't be even. Anyways, but one of the pros is you can wear these singly and really quick, just throw it on and throw some mascara on and you're done. And I loved that. And my Urban Decay lady tried selling these to me like 3 times, and then they went on sale for $19, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm not too sure about them still. And so when I saw that they had them on sale for $12, yeah, I picked one up, and I also put an order in, I think for 3 more. I think I'm going to give them to my sisters, so I have those coming on the way. And of course they sent me another Glide On Cheek Tint in Quickie, which I do not work well with cream blushes. I just can't do it. But besides that, these are really great. The only one I've really had to try first, not just swatch, is try, is the one in Sin. And it is so beautiful. I love them. Love, love, love them. They're hard to get out of the box. This is the one I used. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I'll show you with one of the brighter colors, just to show you what I'm talking about the lasting colors. So there it is, and you've got to kind of like work quick to blend it out. Then let's do that, and I'll put it back in, and you see that? Not a smudge, not at all. You really have to work quick to blend these out. But they're beautiful, and what I did is I put Sin on my lid, and then I used a powder eyeshadow and just put it in my crease and did it that way, which I think they work great. And I like that they were mostly neutrals, which I'm not supposed to wear bright colors at work. Most of the time I get away with it, but I love these. I love, love, love them. Glad I got them. Worth the money. I think, oh yeah, I was doing my face of the day. I got this mascara. It's new. It's awesome. I'm just saving my money for the Lights Camera Lashes because that's been my favorite one, and I finally used all my sample. But I think that's all for this video, and I've got a couple more to make today.